Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Alta, and welcome to a tier list. This is kind of new for me. I know it's been a while, and everybody's just like, why does this person just keep moving all the time? Their background is always different. It is what it is. Anyways, today I am here with the lovely...
Hi.
Dillon Willoughby, aka Behind the Pickle.
Let's go! He's here!
And the gorgeous...
Hi.
Isis Lisette. Best group of people.
How did you get the rights?
Man, I have missed you guys. It has been too long.
Very long.
Literally the last time that we filmed something, I had very similar hair to this. And since then, it has grown out to down here, been dyed my natural hair color, and cut and dyed again.
Maybe you should just keep this
circle.
hairstyle if you want to keep hanging out with us. I think that's
Damn, I guess that's what I have to do.
As soon as you grew out the hair, I was just like, I am not hanging out with Nala ever again.
Damn.
But then you fixed it, so it's okay.
All right. Well, we just finished up Isis's pasta tier list that you can go check out on her channel, and then a soon-to-be revealed tier list that you can check out on Dillon's channel. Link in the description. One last thing before we get started on the video, I just wanted to ask you guys a quick favor. The vast majority of the views on my channel are actually from people who aren't subscribed. So if you guys can do me a favor and go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, it would mean a lot to me. And now, on with the video. So, today for mine, I said, why not do something that has to do with the classics? It is a Nintendo console tier list. So we have all of the Nintendo consoles that have been released so far, I believe.
There's the Switch Pro, right?
There's a Switch OLED, yeah.
OLED.
All right, so why don't we just get started? I was thinking we could group the same things together, like the Game Boys together, some of the Game Boys together and some of the DSs together, you know?
Maybe with some exceptions.
Like the 3DSs are its own thing.
Yeah.
And the 2DSs are its own thing, you know?
Yeah, okay.
Does that sound good to you guys?
Okay.
All right. Okay. All right, so let's get started. First is the Nintendo 2DS.
All right.
Declare bankruptcy.
Wow, you're just coming out and swinging.
I'm gonna be honest, I think I agree with her. It's not...
Why did we need it?
It's just a flat brick.
Yeah, why would they make this?
It's a wide Game Boy that they thought was gonna be good.
We didn't need it.
We didn't need it.
Does this do anything?
They made it after the DS. Was this was before or after the 3DS?
This is after. This was after.
After the 3DS. Why?
Yeah, no.
It doesn't even close.
It doesn't. There's no privacy to it, and even if you're hiding it under your pillow at night, it's on at all times. You can't just shut it and then scoop it. You know, it's a declare bankruptcy. I'm sorry.
There's also a specific puzzle in The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass that I remember, where the solution was to close the DS. So I don't know how they accomplished that on a system that can't close. Are you just soft-locked at that part of the game?
I feel like you would be, yeah?
Maybe you just have to, put it in sleep mode or something, but that's not nearly as cool.
But, you know what might be cool? Is a 3DS.
XL. It's so big!
Since it's an XL, Mom, can I go to Timmy's house? It's good. It's a good system, but I don't need the extra large.
I feel like I agree.
Yeah, I never really had much motivation to upgrade from my normal 3DS.
But I will say, for the original 3DS,
all right, gamers,
I feel like
epic.
I don't know. I feel like it's so bad it's iconic.
No, it's not bad.
I feel it is. The 3D on it is horrible.
Okay. No. Okay, for the 3D effect alone, yes, that is not. That's just a stupid gimmick.
That's the whole gimmick of the DS.
The games on it are what we're really focusing on here.
No, we're not.
We're
really focusing on the actual consoles.
You never clarified that. Okay.
It feels like an elevated DS. I mean, you have not only the 4 directions you can go in, but you also have the spinny thing.
I do agree on that part.
Spinning good.
It has a very nice, clean interface. I don't use the 3D feature on it, but overall, it has a very nice layout and it functions very well. So I think that's ultimately where it wins in being a good thing. Because if I'm going to use any DS system to play my games, I'm going to use my 3DS because it's the nicest one out of all of them.
I think you've kind of convinced me there, but I will say I do really appreciate that they gave the option to turn it off. That was really smart of them.
Yes.
Because
If it didn't, then it would be bad.
no, yeah, for sure.
100%. We're
Like,
gonna get to that version.
We
later.
can say that it's definitely like fine.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
It's not bad, but it's like I feel like nowadays you wouldn't go out and try to find a 3DS specifically. Like if you
No.
wanted nostalgia, you would get just like a DSi
Regular.
XL, you know?
True, but I feel like you guys are sleeping on the 3DS. Up there somewhere.
I'm not. All right, epic.
Okay.
All right, gamers, this is epic. That I played so much on that. That's you can't put it low.
The
That'd be
Game & Watch.
disrespectful.
Never played.
I've
never
also
played it.
never played it.
Like, the Smash
but I will.
character is funny.
I was gonna say Mr. Game & Watch on Smash. It's like that's pretty good. All right, the Nintendo DS. I think this is the original. Yeah. How are we?
Epic.
I think
That's
Paved the
epic
way.
too. That's epic too.
I was gonna say Carpal Tunnel because it paved the way for all of the
Sure.
DSs,
Yes.
and like
Yes.
it's iconic, you know.
It really, it's set for what it is and for when it was released. Absolutely phenomenal. I mean, that's how I started playing video games, was on my DS.
Right.
So it got some people back into Nintendo specifically.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but it came out around the same time as the Wii, yeah?
Like a year before, I
Yes.
think. Yeah.
That and the Wii are like what really
siblings.
Shaped a lot of people.
Yeah, exactly. It shaped a lot of childhood.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I remember playing a lot of like Mario Kart DS on there.
Mario 64
Handheld
DS.
gaming.
Yes, Mario 64 DS. Oh man,
I'm gonna be honest, I just kind of fiddled with the voice recording software and the Flipnote Studio.
A
at that
creative.
point.
a creative
What's
type.
that? What's that next one? What is
This
that?
is also a Game & Watch, so I'm gonna put
Um,
this down here if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Now, the precursor to the DS is
Game Boy.
what is the Game Boy Flip? No. I don't know what
Game
this one is
Boy-
called, but it's the Game Boy that you can close and open. I honestly
Yeah.
think this was one of the best Game Boys because of that specific like thing. I didn't really play it.
I never had that one.
I didn't really
never-
play the Game
I've
Boys
only
at all.
played very, very, very briefly on a Game Boy.
I think we're
but
all
I
just a
wouldn't
little
consider
too
it
young
played.
for a Game Boy.
Yeah, I would just say put it and never played. I
Yeah.
think you kind of have to be there to understand.
I'm gonna
some
be
of
honest.
the
I
graphics.
think I'm gonna put this one up there, and then the rest of the Game Boys and never
Okay.
played, except
Whoa,
for Game
whoa,
Boy
what?
Color.
Hey! You never even asked if we'd never played the other Game Boys.
Fine. Anyways,
Game Boy Advance.
Game Boy
That's the
Advance.
childhood right there.
So
That
where
one,
would you put
yeah.
this one?
Is all right.
Alright. Wait, alright gamers, this is epic, or like, mom, can I go to Timmy's house?
Yeah, more like mom. Can I go to Timmy's house? I rage
Yeah.
quit and broke it at one point.
Awesome.
That's my main memory with it.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but it kind of like is laid out like a PSP, yeah?
Yeah, it's like just like one little rectangle with all the controls.
Yeah, okay. Also, I realized that I never went over the tiers for the audience. So at the top tier, we got
You
WoW.
can figure it out.
Carpal tunnel is in my
They
future.
can read, can't they? Like, your
no.
audience is old enough.
I'm
to-
illiterate.
Oh.
Me and
me too.
Michelle.
Wow, carpal tunnel's in my future. That means that this is so good that you can't stop playing it. All right, gamers, this is epic. Pretty good stuff.
Epic.
Mom, can I go to Timmy's house? That means that it's good, but you wouldn't like buy it for yourself. You'd go over to your friend Timmy's house to play it. So bad, it's iconic. It's in the name. It's so bad, it's iconic. Declare bankruptcy. That means that this thing is so bad.
It's bad and not fun.
You need to shut down your company, dog.
You need to declare bankruptcy if you own it. If you
That-
own
yes,
one of these
yes.
consoles. Yeah.
And bad gamer or never played. So Game
I
Boy
need to-
Light. I have never played this one.
Never played it.
Oh, there goes Isis.
I suppose Isis has never played it either.
Have you
Sorry.
played the Game Boy Light, Isis?
No, I haven't played any of the Game Boys really.
Okay.
Just dabbled.
I will say the Game Boy Color is all right,
color.
gamers. It's all right, gamers. This is epic because I remember everyone having this clear purple, like green, like case around the Game Boy where you could see all the internals and stuff. So this was very like stuck in
big.
my brain from childhood, you know? And I'm pretty sure my dad and my sister loved this one. So I think, all right, gamers, this is epic for that one. What is this?
What is that?
Don't know.
Yeah,
All
look
right, cool. So the original Game Boy is, in my opinion, wow, carpal tunnel is in my future because it's another like ultra iconic.
Staple.
It's a staple.
Tetris.
It's like exactly. It is
Wow.
definitely. It's another pioneer. It's another pioneer. It's iconic. The
GameCube.
The GameCube is so good. So there's so many iconic games on like what was it? Was it Brawl or Melee? I always get the two mixed up.
Brawl is on Wii.
Okay, so Melee, one of the best Super Smash Bros. Games of all time.
Still being played competitively.
Exactly. And it's on my top 5 games of all time. Can I
Does that elevate the whole console up to the upper tiers?
do you guys remember the tiny discs for the Game Boy?
Yes, yes.
Those were so cute. Like
I mean GameCube.
what did I say? Game Boy?
Game Boy.
The tiny discs for the Game Boy?
Yeah, yeah.
Frick.
Boy.
But no, like it's so good.
So, yeah,
And
they
like
also
that
got Paper
controller is
Mario,
still
Bowser
being
Jr.
used. That controller's still being used. Nicktoons Unite, you guys remember that one?
Nope.
Battle for Bikini
Vaguely.
Bottom?
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that game.
Battle for Bikini Bottom was a staple in my childhood. Same with the Madagascar game. The movie game.
Sure.
So where do you guys want to put this one?
Epic.
You think
Yeah,
Epic?
I think it's up there.
Yeah.
It's got good stuff.
It's really
I was gonna
good,
say
but I
Carpal
don't-
Tunnel, but okay, I'll go with Epic.
If we're letting the games elevate these things, then yeah, it has to be in one of the upper two.
For your
Epic.
guys' sake, I'll put it in Epic. N64.
Thank you. Oh,
Carpal Tunnel.
That has to be Carpal Tunnel. That's like that was necessary.
One of the most iconic ones of all time. Yeah.
Mario Kart 64?
It's got good games.
Mario
it's such a big step up
64?
going
Mario
into
64.
3D. Like they needed this in order to go into 3D games. It's like, yep, 100%.
Ocarina
I
of
will
Time.
say, yeah, Ocarina of Time. Oh my god.
Everything.
But that controller,
It is a little kooky.
it's kind of dog ass.
Where are you supposed to put
But-
your hand?
It is what it is. But if
It was
I had
such
to
a
change
cool-
anything about the N64, it would be the controller, even though it's so iconic.
Yet it still succeeded.
I agree. The
What are those?
The DSi and the DSi XL.
I
This
never played on those.
I had the like maroon one. Technically, my sister
Okay.
had it and I stole it, but I used to play this one all the time.
I'd put both of them in Mom, Can I Go to Timmy's House? Like, it really is just like a DS with like a little bit of extra features, but I don't think they really like push it over the edge enough.
You think so?
Yeah, but especially comparing it to the original
But like
and
Flipnote
3DS,
Studio though.
the idea of it being like there's the 3DS has so much more that it really was like, hey, look at this, and then hey, an even better one. So I think like it's very in the middle.
I think a lot of it for me is nostalgia. I was thinking maybe put the DSi XL in Alright Gamers This is Epic, and then the rest of the DSs in Mom, Can I Go to Timmy's House?
I'd put all of them in Mom, Can I Go to Timmy's House?
I have very little experience with these. They're basically just DSs, right? So
Yeah,
they're like better screens.
and I believe this were the DSi's the first ones to have cameras?
I mean, yeah, it's got a camera on there. I feel like this is the epitome of Mom, Can I Go to Timmy's House? Because I don't see anyone who has a normal DS wanting to get this.
Alright. Well, we'll put it there. What's this one?
It's a funky
I don't-
DS.
I would
It's
just
not
put
even
it
funky.
in Mom, Can I Go. Sure,
So,
yeah.
this is a Nintendo DS Lite.
Light? Oh, it's...
The
You
first
get a normal
redesign
one.
of the Nintendo DS family.
You know, honestly, put the light in so bad it's iconic.
For
It's
real.
got backwards compatibility
oh.
for Game Boy Advance games.
That's actually kind of cool, though. The NES. Why are there
Yeah.
two NESs here? Oh, one of them's tiny, one of them's huge. You can tell by the controller, because the size of the controller on this one is like huge. compared to this one.
is that the one that they like recently released?
I
That's,
think
like-
so. This is like the revamped NES.
Yeah, I think. Oh man, either Alright Gamers This is Epic or Mom, Can I Go to Timmy's House?
I would put it at Mom, Can I Go to Timmy's House?
Mhm.
Isis?
I have one of those.
Yeah,
It's a novelty. It's not really that like
Yeah, it's a gimmick.
good though. Yeah.
But what is good is the
There's
original
The
NES.
original NES right there.
I feel like that also goes in, wow, carpal tunnels in my future.
Because we had literally nothing else to do.
New Nintendo 2DS XL. It's not a 2DS anymore if it can fold.
Declare bankruptcy. They're
I
just
mean-
making.
The 2DSs were horrible.
What are?
Well, that one can fold though. So like, what's the negative of that one
Yeah,
exactly?
no.
Divorced from when it came out.
It has a very similar system to the Wii U.
So
we
basically,
know
if
about
you
that.
don't have any other DSs, this is the one that you should get, because it's like it's got all the good features in it.
No.
Oh, okay.
What are the other two down there?
They're the new Nintendo 3DS and new Nintendo 3DS XL. The new Nintendo 3DS is a revision of the original Nintendo 3DS with new features like Amiibo and the faceplates.
Never
via
played.
The only for new
I've-
Nintendo 3DS line of games.
I do love
I
the colored buttons. I feel like that's a really good touch.
Yeah, so bad it's iconic. It's like, oh, you messed up, so here we go again. You know, you're trying to. I see what you're trying.
I
to
was
do.
gonna put it in Mom, Can I
Um,
Go to Timmy's House? Is where I was gonna
can't
put
Okay,
it.
remember
sure.
anyone having these.
How recently did those come out?
2014.
Yeah, Mom, can I go to Timmy's house?
Yeah, I feel like they're pretty...
What is the orange
Is
thing?
that the Famicom?
I think it is. The TV, it says TV Game 50.
Oh, the color TV game series. It's
Yeah.
it's the predecessor to the NES.
Never played?
Never.
Never played. I've never
It
played.
did not have interchangeable cartridges, so each console could only play a single title.
Ooh, definitely bad.
Yep.
I'm not gonna do the recent ones yet. I'm gonna go the older ones.
Hey, it's your list. It's your list.
So,
The
Also,
Sony Dreamcast by Nintendo.
Thank you.
have we
Okay.
ever played this one?
No.
I have not. I have not.
I have not
I
either.
just know it's bad.
Pocket Pikachu. The series.
It's a Tamagotchi kind of thing.
It's like
Oh.
it's a Tamagotchi Pokemon game.
No.
Okay.
Never played.
Never played. I've never played
Not
it.
interested.
Never played. All right. Is this just like a handheld Super Mario Bros. Game?
It's like a Game and Watch looking thing. Is
Yeah,
that-
but I think it's just Super Mario Bros.
I think that might be another one of the recent things that they made as like a novelty item.
Never played.
I think it would be like a Mom, Can I Go to Timmy's House? Because that it's specifically for Super Mario Bros. And that game was really good. A Super Nintendo.
I can never remember what's on it.
All right, gamers, this is
Never.
epic. Actually, I'll do Mom, Can I Go to Timmy's House? I think this is another revamp of the similar to this NES.
Yeah.
You know
I
what I'm
didn't even
saying.
know this one was made.
I agree. What is this? Anybody know?
Panasonic Cube.
Is this like
Quickly.
a speaker GameCube system?
Weird.
It's
Never
just,
played.
Yeah, never played. What is this?
That is a Wii Mini.
There's a Wii Mini?
It's a Wii Mini. It's like the Game Boy Micro.
I've never heard of the Wii Mini.
It's got an
Never heard of
SD
it.
slot.
I will put never played on that one. Wii
Pretty
U,
sure it's just
declare
Wii.
bankruptcy.
Literally.
So bad it's iconic.
It's got good games on it, but that's
Yes.
the only thing it has going for it.
It has good games on it, and it
Okay.
also like shapes the way to make the Switch.
Yeah,
And
because it did
it's,
so
you know,
bad,
we
they
love
had
to
to
make fun of
change
it.
course.
Okay, so bad it's
Yeah.
iconic. That's fine. The original Wii.
How's
That-
the tunnel?
That is
That's
carpal tunnel. That is carpal tunnel for sure.
Everyone had a Wii.
What do we want to say about the blue one?
Mom,
It's
can I go to Timmy's house?
It's sideways and it's blue. I agree. Actually, I would put it in
Sideways
Alright
Wii.
Gamers, this is epic, because it's still a Wii,
Sure.
you know?
It's the
Yeah.
Wii Family Edition. Apparently, families need their consoles to sit horizontally.
For sure.
yeah.
The Nintendo Switch. This
Carpal tunnel.
This is carpal
Carpal, the jump rope
Still getting carpal
during
tunnel
Mario
from it.
Odyssey.
this is the Nintendo Switch Lite.
You know,
yeah. It's kind of
Mom,
weird.
can I go to Timmy's house?
I
Just in
think I
terms of,
agree on
like,
that one.
It actually is pretty good.
But it's
It
like
is, yeah.
it's not better than the dockable
You should
Switch.
just get a Switch if you
No.
can.
No.
And I will say
Yeah, but like for people that just play Animal Crossing, like it makes sense for people like that.
yeah, that's true.
Totally.
If they're just like if they're doing it specifically for like on the go, then
Yeah.
that's the best. But if
Yeah,
you
at the
if you're
start-
wanting it as like a home console, you need the dock.
As a gift for my grandpa at the start of the pandemic, we got him a Switch Lite.
Does he like?
and
Did he
Animal
like it?
Crossing. Yeah, he did.
Okay, last but
Good.
not least, Switch OLED. It's the same system as the Switch. It just has a really like a lot better display. and the OS is just a little bit better.
I think it was a slight
An epic.
disappointment because it wasn't any more powerful.
It was mostly just the screen because it's the OLED display.
And it's nice, but I wouldn't buy a whole new console just for that.
All right, this is our tier list complete.
A lot of stuff. Mom, can I go to Timmy's house?
No, for real. Because it's
Me,
like,
all the stuff.
but I will say I'm very happy with the stuff in Carpal Tunnel. I feel like though I would rearrange it like this.
Wii above Switch? I mean, it's your list.
Because I mean we all grew up with a Wii, yeah.
Yeah.
And like the Switch didn't come out until like what, till like 2017, yeah. I mean it still has time to become like super iconic, but the Wii is timeless. Can we all agree on that? Like we still play Wii to this day, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I don't even have it hooked up anymore.
I don't
play
have
Wii
mine
all the
hooked up,
time.
but like, but think about it. Like a lot of this stuff comes back from. Look at all the Mario Kart retro tracks that are coming out right now. Wii.
sure.
What do we want ported? Wii games. Well, to
Alright.
Bene.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button down below. We finally passed 1,000 subscribers. Can we all like give a little
Money.
I still gotta do the
Advertisement.
prerequisites. But yeah, no, I'm so thankful for you guys and all your support. But yeah, go ahead and hit subscribe and hit that bell notification, just like how Dillon's alarm is going off right now. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.
Bye.
What's up?
Subscribe to both of them.
Bye.
Bye.